How's it going, everybody? Swanee here, and in today's video I'm going to be going over the patch notes for the latest patch that just went live today. It's just me by myself today. Cookie will not be joining us because Cookie is at work, so we normally do our back and forth kind of podcast type deal, but today it's just going to be me reading over all these patch notes and sort of give my opinion as I go through it. So let's get into this. Now, I'm not going to read the community transmission because it's basically just tells you what's going to be in the patch notes. So we're just going to jump straight to the patch notes. It's not a very big patch, but for those of you that like Starfighter Assault, this is going to be more for you guys. If you're not a fan of Starfighter Assault, then it's going to be a bit underwhelming. Okay, so features. Added new Hero Starfighter mode. Added the Celestin appearance to the Resistance and Rebel version of the Assault class. So, those of you that want Pancake Face, he is back. The downside is that he is for Resistance and Rebel, so you're going to have to buy him twice if you want to play with him for both of those, which is still pretty dumb. I don't know why you'd have to buy him twice, but whatever. Added the ability for players to swap their appearances pre-round. So this is a big deal. This has been requested for months. It makes sense. If you're on Hoth, it makes sense to play as the Hoth skin. If you're on Indoor, it makes sense to switch to the Indoor skin. That way you're just not stuck with whatever you have equipped. But I wonder if this applies to the the Resistance and the Rebels and stuff. I hope so. I don't know why it wouldn't, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Added stamina count to lightsaber blocking and holding block, as well as a delay before the stamina starts regenerating. Stamina cost values are now significantly different for all lightsaber users. See, I didn't really notice this beforehand. Like, I thought that the block worked the way it was supposed to, but apparently it didn't. So, Saber heroes are gonna apparently see a big difference with blocking. So, and it varies per character, so I guess we'll see how that goes. Added the ability for players to turn lightsabers on and off. See, now, this is, it's been requested since launch, and it was in the first game. So I don't understand why it's taken us 8 months to get this added to the game. The major problem with this is the night maps. It makes sense to be able to turn it off because, when you have it on in the night maps, you kind of stick out like a sore thumb. So it kind of helps there. But, they can still see you on the radar. So, if they're not looking at the radar and you turn it off at nighttime, it makes a difference. But if they're checking the radar constantly, it doesn't really make much of a difference. But, hey, it's pretty cool that you can turn it on and off whenever you like. It just sucks it took us this long to get it. Redesigned daily quest system to give 3 quests per day instead of 1. So daily quest rewards per quest has been reduced from 1,000 to 500. I don't know how I feel about this. Mainly, it sounds good on paper, but a lot of the stupid challenges don't even work. Like the past 2 days, I couldn't get a single one of them to work. I think one of them was like get kills with the Interceptor class, which I couldn't get to work. And then I had the second one was get kills with the Specialist class or something, and that didn't work either. So if they fix the bug where the challenges actually count the way they're supposed to, then yeah, I guess this is good because it adds some variety and you have the potential to get more credits. So I guess that's a good thing. On strike, objective delivery zones are now visually represented in the world. Blah de blah de blah. The Yavin map has added jetpack cargo. Don't really care about jetpack cargo. On Hero Showdown, they changed the HUD. Not too many people like Hero Showdown. Hero changes general. Fixed an issue on PS4 where light-set heroes could lose functionality of their basic attack if they were caught in Vader Palpatine's chain lightning. Well, that's pretty broken. I'm glad that's fixed for PS4 users. Fix an issue. We're canceling Saber combo. Enable center. Blah 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 blah. Okay, hero fixes. Palpatine. Fix an issue where Palpatine's main lightning ability took long to recharge. These don't look like they're significant. They look like they're just little tiny tweaks. Okay, they fixed the major bug with Rey's ability to just one-shot you, because she would hit you with her ability, her dash, and then it would just stack. So you get hit with it once, and then you would just die. Ground slam fixed for Chewie. Tweak the boss to not kill the AT-AT. Lando emote fix. Lightsaber throw gave wrong information about the bonus damage granted for Darth Vader. Boba Fett. Okay, hopefully they fix Boba Fett. Nope, they fixed an issue on PC. So Boba Fett, Young Han fixed emotes for him too. Oh man, well, that's pretty disappointing. They've been talking for months about how they're going to give all these hero new star cards for health regeneration, which they didn't. They didn't fix Boba Fett, so now he can still get knocked out of the sky from everything. So that sucks, but here we get into all these ship changes, which is like the first time since, who knows, December maybe? Or before that, ever since Criterion Games left, they haven't been working on this. It's just been DICE, and DICE hasn't touched Starfighter Assault. And Starfighter Assault is nowhere near perfect. But Darth Maul Scimitar lowered regenerate from 600 to 700. Oh, to 600 from 700. Well, they go into some pretty in-depth with their tweaks with these Starfighter ships. Bow Slave 1. Wow, they tweaked a lot of the health for these ships. Huh. It looks like they all got health buffs, which they kind of needed because they would all get pretty wrecked in Starfighter Assault. Y-Wing and Hero Starfighter game mode reduced efficiency of ion cannon ability stun effect. They reduced the player size from 20 to 16 in Blast. That shouldn't make too big of a difference. Change Starfighter Assault hero ship limits so that one of 3 ships doesn't have to be the Falcon. Crate's back. It's been like a month since it's gone. General changes. Added a countdown timer for all limited game modes. Progress bars on weapons and weapon mods. Challenges in the home screen indicate the player has to do to complete a challenge. That's nice. Fix an issue on PC. Players blah blah blah. Low FPS. Yeah, just regular tweaks. So there's nothing really crazy that happened this patch. Yeah, I mean, if you love Starfighter Assault, which is a lot of the minority, it's not a very popular game mode, but yeah, this is mainly for you guys. You get tons of buffs for your hero ships, which is nice, and then you get this new game mode. But the problem with this new game mode, which is why a lot of people don't like it and aren't looking forward to it, is that it's just going to be nothing but spinning in circles, which is boring. I mean, I can just see it now. I picked the Falcon, someone else picks Boba Fett. Spin, 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 spin. Oh, look, he dropped his bomb. Boom, I exploded. It's just going to be... Because that's how Starfighter Assault is. It's just you chase somebody, they're like, oh crap, he's behind me. And then it's just a waiting game. Who gets bored first and then breaks off? Or you better hope that your buddy comes along and gets him off your ass. So I'm not too excited for that. I mean, it's like every new game mode. I'm sure most people will check it out, then they'll get tired of it, and then move on, and then they'll go on to being bored again. It's like they need to stop giving us these game modes and put their time and effort into stuff that the majority of people have been asking for, like blasters, star cards, reinforcements, more skins, hell, new maps. I mean, I don't get why they're putting in all this effort into all these extra game modes when we can't even get new blasters after 8 months. So, yeah. So it's pretty underwhelming. I mean, definitely the skin change menu for each match. That's pretty big. The fact that you can change your skins. Turning on and off lightsabers, it's not that big of a deal. It's just turning off your lightsaber whenever you want. It'll make a difference for the nighttime maps, and that's about it. I guess if you just like goofing off with your lightsaber, this patch is for you. But if not, it really just feels like a big hot fix. Like this isn't necessarily a bad patch. It's just that we only get a patch like once a month, and this is very underwhelming for a month's worth of content. Like they bumped back the hot fix because they were supposed to get one like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they bumped that back to be included with this one. But I mean, this one's pretty underwhelming, and we're not going to get another big community transmission with this much sort of content and bug fixes till next month. So I mean, it's not that good of a patch in terms of like content. And if we got like another one of these, if we got 2 of these like per month, then that'd be great. Then I think this game would have plenty of updates, plenty of content. It would keep things fresh. But the fact that we only get this once a month just makes it not very exciting. But that's going to do it for this patch and this video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Are you guys excited for this new game mode? Are you going to try it out just to level up your Starfighters and stuff? I know that they said there's going to be a double XP weekend going on. So I guess if you guys want to level up your Starfighters, which a lot of you guys don't have leveled up, now's the time. And that's going to do it for me. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.
Will you join me? Accept your fate. I grew impatient.